Hello and welcome back to the Avoid the Tyrewall podcast. Today we are going to be discussing Formula One testing and free practices 1 and 2 in Bahrain.
The timeline of testing. Have you discussed Mazepin getting kicked out?
I don't think we did.
On the podcast?
No, I believe not.
Well, Mazepin's out. Mazepin's out. Shame.
I honestly thought that Pietro Fittipaldi would get the seat, and then we go with Kevin Magnussen. I mean, I'm like elated about that.
I don't think anyone thought he was gonna get it, but you know, happy he did. They got my guy.
I want to know how they snuck him in the paddock without anyone noticing.
Yeah, maybe they all like got told off. If you leak this, you're dead. I mean, I'd be pretty scared of Gunther.
Oh,
wouldn't 100%. You?
He is a little bit scary. When him and Mick were like P1 and P2, I was like, oh my god. I was like so shocked.
Yeah.
Like they just came out of nowhere and were like, meow. Technical sound.
They did quite well in practice today. I think, yeah.
Well,
not Lewis. Mick and Kevin were 8th and 10th, doing 133.085 and 133.183, yeah, which is like time. So that's good.
Do you think Merc is sandbagging how shocking their car is, or is it actual struggles? Do you think?
I don't know. I think it could be a bit of both, because today Lewis wasn't very fast. Let's see what he did. Mick actually beat Lewis today.
Yeah.
Oh god. And where's George? George was pretty fast. He was 4th fastest. 0.593 seconds slower than Max. I don't know. It's a big toss-up. 50-50 really. Oh, well, he did more laps.
It's just a bit bad luck if George has gone to Merc, who are like the top team, and then they're like turning into the field team. That's just George's luck, that.
Oh, George. I feel like everyone would feel bad for him.
Have you been watching Drive to Survive?
Yes, I was gonna ask about that. What are your hot takes?
I've only watched 4 episodes, but I don't like the way they're portraying Lando. They're like making him out to be the bad guy.
I'm not a huge Lando fan. Like, he's alright, you know, he seems nice enough. If I met him in real life, I could, you know, have a conversation with him, I guess. But like, just they like showing him off to be like a real baby and like really petty, and it's just so random. Because like last season they like made a big thing about his like friendship with Carlos and how it was like really cute and stuff, and now they're like, he's evil, he's being mean to Daniel, and like, you know what I mean?
I was like watching it and I was just like, okay, that didn't happen in real life. That didn't happen. No, that didn't happen either. No, that like none of this. And I'm just like, yeah, I get attracting people because of the drama, but like the season was dramatic enough without the fake rivalries and stuff. Like at Netflix, what?
Have you got to the Haas episode yet?
Yes, I've like finished that, I think. Pretty much.
That one was so bizarre. It's just like them giving Nikita like, I don't even know what you'd call it, like a pity story, like, oh, he's trying so hard. I don't know why people hate him.
I was just sort of like sat there like, what? And why was Gunther climbing a mountain? Like, respect.
It's
like,
so funny. It's so. Why is he climbing the mountain? I mean, him and his boat are really the stars of the show. Let's be real here, guys.
Yeah. I went to Aldi the other day and I was like trying to look out for like pictures of Gunther and Mick, and I was like, I can't see any.
It's so Mick smiling through the pain is just like, it's me. Like, it is just the mood. It
just makes me giggle. He's just so does not want to be there, and he's just like, help, please. It's just so funny.
It's Mick's face when Nikita's being like, the car is just undrivable, and Mick's just like,
Mick's just like, okay, you talk about when you want to talk about. I'm gonna go like actually drive.
Yeah.
And it's just weird, honestly.
The thing is, it's not as if like nothing happened this season, so they couldn't talk about anything. Like, so much happened that they could, like, they didn't even touch on like Max getting a £50,000 billion fine, whatever it was, £50,000 fine he got, or euro.
Yeah.
Which I guess like makes sense because obviously he didn't want to be in it. Like, you could still talk about it, you know. Stuff like that.
Didn't they say they'd filmed loads and loads from Mexico?
Very weird.
And like they're not including any of Mexico.
Nothing. There was like a bit in Mexico, but it didn't focus on Checo at all. Pretty nothing about Checo, which was a good teammate. They've just not touched on it. It's very strange. They got new staff this year.
It just annoys me how much they like fake things.
Fake, yeah. I don't know if you will have gotten to it yet, but there's a bit where they like talk to George Russell and he's out for lunch with his girlfriend, but it's so like set up. It's just like really funny to watch. They're talking about the Mercedes seat, and he's like, so George, what do you think is going to happen?
Oh my God.
And it's like, okay.
No, that's
and
dreadful.
the Oscar goes to
his poor girlfriend.
I know, bless her.
I mean, yeah, it brings in a good audience, but it's like, why is it so plastic?
Yeah, I feel like that's a good way to describe it, like plastic.
And it like sort of influences people to be like, oh my God, I think this driver is such a bad person. Oh my God, I'm gonna hate on him and his girlfriend and his sister and his mum and his dad and his brother and his grandparents. It's like, no.
Yeah. The lack of Pierre Gasly in it was just unacceptable.
The disrespect.
I feel like they just would randomly cut to him and Christian like fist bumping or like just like having a little chat, and then they'd like cut to like a race. Like they did that at least twice that I can remember, which is just so random. But I love it. I love that. Yeah.
I was talking to someone about it, and they were like, "Oh, have you watched Drive to Survive yet?" And I was like, "Oh, only 4 episodes." And she was like, "Do not bother." And I was like, "Okay." Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Avoid the Tyrewall podcast. Let us know your thoughts on testing and Drive to Survive. Bye.